But Jakey continues to push the phone away. Okay, I'm just going to prop the phone up so that you can see him and he can see you. Go ahead and talk to him. He can hear you and will hopefully calm down and come talk to you. Okay, you can leave his room now. I'm not leaving my 3-year-old by himself, Connie. Just pretend like I'm not here. For the next 20 minutes, Connie continues to call Jakey over and try to talk to him. He brings a few toys over to the phone to show her, but barely speaks to her and has very little interest in the phone. Okay, Jakey, say bye to Nana. Jakey, Nana loves you. I'll see you soon. Come say bye to Nana. Jakey runs over to the phone and taps the red button to hang up. Why did you hang up on me? Sorry, Jakey pressed the button. Okay, fine. I guess we can try again tomorrow. What do you mean? It's one 20-minute call a week and I let that go for 25 minutes. Well, surely all that didn't count. He basically ignored me the whole time. I told you he wasn't in a good mood. Yeah, he probably wasn't comfortable with you being there. I will be expecting another phone call tomorrow night. You can expect one all you want. It's not happening. You are just a witch. If you were nicer to me, I would have no issues with being more flexible with everything. But if you keep making snide remarks to me like that, this is only going to be more difficult for all of us. Is that a threat? Are you threatening me now? No, it's not a threat, it's a fact. I have enough things to worry about. I really don't need another and would appreciate it if you dropped all this hostility against me and just worked with me. You're literally so nasty to me all the time now, and it's just not necessary. Whatever, Melissa. Thursday night before the first weekend that Jakey will spend with Connie. Hello, Melissa. I am writing tonight to ask you to please pack the following items for Jakey. Continues to send Melissa a long list of items that includes way too much clothes for just the weekend. I don't understand. He's only staying with you for 2 nights and 2 days. Why does he need so much clothes? Well, he needs to have extra clothes at my house. This way I can keep some of his clothes here when he's with me. I have no problem packing an extra outfit, but I expect it all back when I pick him up. There is no reason for him to have so much clothes at your house, and he'll only be there 2 weekends a month. I don't understand what the big deal is. He will also be here for a few weeks in the summer. I don't have all this extra money lying around to buy all this extra clothes for him and have it sit in your closet unused. You are more than welcome to buy him some clothes to keep at your own house at your expense. If you can't provide for your son, then maybe I need to have my attorney file a new motion. I can provide him with everything he needs. He doesn't need 3 outfits a day at your house. Plus, when he's in your care, the order states that you are responsible for providing him with his necessities. Fine, then how about you bring over everything I have purchased for him? What do you mean? I got him a lot of gifts over the last 3 years. So all of those things can just stay at my house. Are you serious right now? Those were gifts. So you're just trying to take all the gifts back now. Well, they were gifts for him, not for you. I'm not taking them away. He will just have them at my house. Most of that stuff he outgrew a while ago. I just can't understand why you feel you need to do all of this. This is just too much. The feeling is mutual, Melissa. I'm not the one making ridiculous demands. You've done enough. Your hands aren't exactly clean. Oh, I see now. You're still mad about the restraining order I had to get against your mom. I told you I could have handled that situation with her. Your choices have consequences. So you're making my life a living heat 11 because your mom assaulted me. If that's how you see it, so be it. My concern is Jakey. If that were true, you wouldn't be going out of your way to make everything difficult for us. I'm doing what I need to do for my grandson. It's too late for my son, but Jakey needs me. What's that supposed to mean? It means my mom might have had a point. She didn't handle it appropriately, but she wasn't so off in her thinking. My son never had any issues like that before he was with you. Connie, this has been a huge struggle for me too, but I know damn well this isn't my fault. I don't really care to discuss this with you. I will see you and Jakey promptly at 6 p.m. tomorrow. You know what? That's fine. I don't care what your opinion of me is anymore. Just keep all this adult business to yourself and away from Jakey's ears. You don't need to concern yourself with what I will be talking to him about. Well, I'm still his mother, Connie, so yes, if you try bad-mouthing me to him, so will do what I need to do. Again, with all these threats, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You probably drove Zach to his aggression too. I'm done with this conversation. You are awful. Mom, she is just absolutely awful. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry you're going through this. It'll get better. I wish I could just move back home, but with this whole court order, I don't think I ever can. Why don't you reach out to an attorney and at least ask them what your options are? I will have to. I can't be stuck here on some stupid grandparent rights order. This is insanity. Let me know what you find out. And I promise we will help you and Jakey come back home as soon as you are able to. Thanks, Mom. I miss you so much. Hello, how can I help you? Hi, I need a consultation and was wondering how much you charge for it. My consultations are free, but then I require a retainer. And what if I can't afford a retainer but just need some professional advice? Tell me your situation and I'll see what I can do. Thank you so much. Melissa explains everything to the attorney and asks how she can go about getting permission to move and what it entails. Okay, a few things I notice right off the bat. The order specifically states that it is in your discretion, which I'm so happy to hear the judge included for you. We lawyers like to call that a loophole. She can cry that you are in contempt all she wants, but she has no custodial rights. So, what does that mean? You just have to document a really good reason for having to skip a phone call or a visit, especially if it is in the child's best interest. That will always bode well for you. This isn't custody rights, it's visitation rights. There is a big difference, but you have to make sure it is documented with proof. Okay, and what about me moving? That's a little more tricky, and it honestly all depends on the judge. Some judges will grant it but will require some sort of visitation still. However, you also have family where you want to go. They usually don't deny you with that. It doesn't hurt to try, you just have to be very prepared. Now I just have to get this divorce finalized. I wish I had the money to hire you, but with the divorce, I just can't. I completely understand. I'm sorry for your situation. It sounds like they're just abusing the system. I'll tell you what. Once the divorce is finalized, give me a call and I'll see what I can do for you. Maybe we can work out a deal. Wow, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. At drop-off. Hello, here is his bag. I put a few outfits in there for the weekend, including his pajamas. Come on, Jakey. I love you, Jakey. Have so much fun. I'll come pick you up on Sunday. Connie, I'll call right before bedtime tonight and tomorrow night to check in and say good night to him. If something happens or you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to call me. We won't be needing anything from you, bye. Connie practically slams the door in her face. A couple hours later, right before bedtime, Melissa calls Connie like she told her she would. She just wants to check in Jakey and say goodnight. Jakey hasn't slept out for a long time. But Connie immediately denies the phone call. Hi, please call me before he goes to sleep so that I can say goodnight. Stop trying to interfere with my time with Jakey. I'm not trying to interfere. I just want to check on him and say goodnight. I promised him I would call and say goodnight. He's fine. He doesn't want to talk to you. Goodbye. You can't just ignore me the entire time he's with you. Last warning. Stop bothering me or I'll block your number. If you block me and I have no way of contacting you, I'll show up and take my son. Please don't forget it's at my discretion, and if you do anything to make me question his safety, I am well within my rig. HT. That's not how that works. You might want to check with your attorney, because mine told me it does. Oh, you have an attorney now. Something like that. Well, my attorney doesn't have their information. If he was any good, he would have already reached out to mine. Oh, don't worry. He will pay if it becomes necessary. Oh, Melissa, don't tell me this is some goofball you're dating who is pretending to be an attorney. He is very much a real attorney, and no, this isn't some random guy I'm dating. Not that my dating life is any of your business. This seems to resonate with Connie. She ends up calling Melissa and letting her talk to Jakey for a minute. When Jakey hears Melissa on the phone, he gets excited, but she notices he seems a little upset. He tells her he is fine and having fun with Nana. The next 2 days seem to go well. Melissa was not denied a phone call on Saturday evening with Jakey either. He seemed to be in good spirits. Sunday evening at pickup. As Melissa is standing at the door running the doorbell, she hears Jakey inside running around and screaming, "No, I go home with Mommy." Connie opens the door. "Here is all of his clothes you brought. Before you call me a thief, go ahead and check if you want." "Mommy, I missed you." "Nana said to tell Mommy that I no go home. I go home with Mommy." "Connie, that's not okay. Why would you try to make him say that?" "Oh, for heaven's sake, I wasn't doing that. He's just confused from a game we were playing." "Jakey, Nana was just playing a game, honey." "Oh, Nana play a game." "It's okay, buddy. You will always come home with Mommy. Don't worry." "Oh, please. Why would you encourage his behavior?" "Okay, Jakey, say bye to Nana." "See you in 2 weeks, Jakey." Over the next few months, the visits continue to go pretty much the same way. Melissa is a little worried that Connie might be trying to coach Jakey to say certain things, but has no way to really prove this is happening. At the next pickup. "Hey, just a reminder that in 2 weeks there is a holiday, so he will not be coming that weekend." "No, it falls on my weekend, so I get him." "Connie, it's Mother's Day. You're not getting him on Mother's Day. Plus, it's in the order. Holidays are automatically skipped." "But it also says it can be made up." "Yes, at my discretion and if a different schedule can be agreed upon." "Okay, well, then I get him 2 weekends in a row." No, that doesn't work for us. We have plans. Fine, I'll just go check with my attorney. You're not being cooperative, and I'm sure the judge will want to hear about this. Unless if you are willing to split that original weekend, I'll have him Saturday and you'll get him on Mother's Day. No, thank you. This is the passive-aggressive sheet that made my son lose his mind. I now understand why he is where he is. I knew he made a big mistake marrying you.